The broadcast is live. এক্সের অংশমালিতা ওই তো এসে গেছে না আসেনি এই তো
হ্যাঁ দাঁড়া এই এখনই আসো দাঁড়া দাঁড়া
হ্যাঁ তারপর লাইভ করে দাও হ্যাঁ
Good evening. I welcome you all to our second session of Signer Online. Today's session is an interactive session between a poet and an adventurist. Whether there is a conceptual fusion of poems and images, whether poems are signs in the image or the images in the sign, whether the silent soul of images can be touched with the flame of words. The ideas we like to explore here. Today we have the explorer and photographer Pranav Kumar De with us. On behalf of Ushumali, I welcome you, Pranav. His nickname is Paharu, the mountain man, for his passion for Himalayas. I just name his books and achievements in his lifelong journey. Pranav Kumar De is an intrepid mountaineer, born and brought up in the steel city of Jamshedpur. Out and out, he is a devoted Himalayan traveler from east to west, climbing difficult mountains himself and leading trek teams or climbing group of people and sometimes solo into the Himalayas. Trained in mountaineering institutes and friendly with famous climbers of the world, specially blessed by the great Uma Prasad Mukhopadhyay, the well-known writer and lover of the Himalayas. Pranav has won many national and international photographic awards, and his work has been showcased in prestigious social responsibility missions of Tata Motors, where he worked. He published 2 well-known books on photography. First was Kinnor, A Pictorial Journey, published in 2018 by Akhon Bangla Kobitar Kagoj. Second book was The Magical 5 Oval, published in 2019 by Prakriti Bhalo Pahar. I just like to start with his photograph. Light and dark, water and me, shaping a Sangam on the shore, like glitter on water, to hide her tears in darkened room. I call her to embrace with a loving kiss. Water flows because he knows to bring her into my lap, to let me live into another world, from weak to love, from love to loss, to despair, to uncertainty. No one knows the secret of her love. Pranabda, I know you as not only a mountaineer, but also an adventurist. Always like to explore the difficult terrain. Since a poet is also an adventurist, I feel there is a common chemistry, and we as a poet always get the first sincere response of our poetry book from you. I would like to ask you how poetry becomes your companion for your solo, your exploration. Pranabda.
Very good evening to everyone. As you told earlier, I was born and brought up in this wonderful still city, which is surrounded by the hills, river, as well as abundant natural beauty. I had a great influence of mythological scripture and metaphysics from very early. While reading Purana, Upanishad, I was very much interested with the Himalayas. When I was only 16 years old, I visited Himalayas. The vastness of Himalayan landscape, river and snow, ice made me spellbound. Somehow, somewhere, Ruskin Bond Road, once you live in the mountain, there is no escape. You belong to them. And it's happened with my life. I have undergone basic and advanced mountaineering courses and started organizing expedition in the city. There was no such adventure activity at that time. We are pioneer one. In fact, I was the leader of the very successful expedition by Tatars in the Himalayas. Sometime with the team, sometime with solo, trek extensively in Nepal, Kumaon, Garhwal, Himachal Pradesh, Sikkim, except Pakistan Himalaya. While doing so many activity in the wild, my personal companion was the books. Literature is my second love. Used to read Indian, English, European, Latin American writer. But somehow poetry gave me a different kind of feeling and providing me thoughtful, provoking while roaming in the mountain. I used to carry 5 to 6 kg book in my backpack. A group of very young poets, writer, then they were famous as Kaurav in Bengali literature circle. We meet every week and exchanging our thoughts and opinion about a book or on a poetry or on a writer. Today, I am also with them.
Circle is a geometric illusion, a return to the previous point of departure. But my musical chord stays in divergence to blur the boundaries. I am not trying to square the triangle to map my world, but to make it formless, to form its form. Let us not circumcentering to find the locus of love, to focus on symmetry, better to be asymmetry. The trinity of triangle trying to label my longing, but fail to fall on belie, to end up with consultly conundrum. Let us not encircle my journey for the sake of divinity. Divine we already are, cohering Pythagorean tetra to lament our loss by being crucified by Bach. Pranavda, actually, lot of audiences is for you. So I like to read their names and
So
comments,
nice,
please.
so nice.
Shapon Rai, Achi, HB Rita, watching, Sudeep Ghoshal, আছি সকলে থাকুন সৌভিক দত্ত শুভ সন্ধ্যা সবাইকে মাসুদ মুস্তাফিজ ধীমান চক্রবর্তী ভালো চলছে অরুণ আইন এসেছি জয়শীলা বৌবাগচি শুনছি প্রভাত মুখার্জি আছি তবে বিচ্ছিন্নভাবে। ধীমান চক্রবর্তী, বিউটিফুল পিকচার। পূর্ণেন্দু শেখর মিত্র, এসেছি। নমস্কার। তপন রায়, Runa's poetry on photos of Pranav Da is a perfect jugalbandi.
Thank you, Kapil.
Thank you, thank you. Banerjee Shantanu, nice to see. Shobhit Datta, great going the conversation. Saurabh Pradhan, regards from Darjeeling. To the great adventurist, and Shobhit Datta, great going. I really appreciate your comments and your sincere attention. Please stay with us. Pranamda, apart from mountaineering and your love for poetry, I want to say that you have a magic eye to make the mechanical eye of a camera to witness the difficult terrain you explore. The way in which you see the world, I mean to say that your photography speaks itself about your thoughts, your perception about the world, and I think that is the reason we get your most radical book on photography, the Magical Five Oval. Porimal Bhattacharya described the book as a journey. I just read what he wrote. It is a journey not in the photographic or geographic sense, but of a more intimate kind. Not petty scenic photographs, but a moving chronicle of your way of seeing. On every page, there is a dialogue between the permanent and the evanescent, and an element of magic. A magic goes beyond the dry techniques of photography and is created by an eye that is innocent and meditative. A journey that begins when we close the book and the images begin to germinate in the mind and flood us with renewed love for this world made up of light and color. So, Paharu, I would like to listen your exploration in this difficult area. Pranabda.
In the Kumaun Himalayas, the peak Nanda Devi is very much synonymous with the cultural heritage. But Panchachuli has also a very important role in their daily life. It lies in Pithoragarh district and in the Tahsil of Dharchula. As per our epic novel Mahabharata, while Panchapandav with Draupadi trekked to the heaven, legend says she cooked the last meal for her 5 husbands on this peak. Another theory propagates that Chulli means in Nepali language mountain. Supplemented as the 5 peak, Panchachulli, the beauty of the peak is simply breathtaking. While sunrise and sunset on the peak, it's culminated like 5 oven. After receiving inner line permits from Dharchula, one can start the journey towards Panchachulli base camp. But nowadays, the trek is vanished by the motorable road and it leads to the last village, Dhuktu. From there, only 1.5 kilometer trekking, anybody can reach to the base camp. The beauty of this route is fabulous. Runa, if you look into my book, you may understand I try to express my feeling through the color of nature, not using any filter. The nature walks with their magical moments. While taking about this, I recalling some words of a famous Russian climber, Anatoly Bukharev, who died while climbing Annapurna in the winter. Mountains are not a stadium where I satisfy my ambition. They are the cathedral where I practice my religion. For me, it is also the same. The famous writer Parimal Bhattacharjee wisely and wellly said that I have a continuous dialogue in the mountain with my camera. Runa, I am very much honored to know that my photographs on Panchachulli inspired you to write some poetry. Can is possible to read one from them, please?
Sure, sure. Slowing down now to move towards the speed of light, time is all about relativity. You make me to tune in to your silent song, weaved in different wavelengths of words, with the glory of your Fibonacci lyrics from your passion of harmony. You transmit your biphotonic energy to tug at my heartstrings, to play your eternal symphony with diverse dimension of love, to tell me you need me, you love me. Radiance of snow-capped Ponchochuli, stepping down to your murmuring leaves, to filter my feelings through your matter. Matter matters to me, nourishes my restless soul with your chemical bonding. I claimed your light and shadow, resonating with my joy and sorrow, to tell you I need you, I love you.
Lovely.
So, Pranab, I really appreciate your passion for poetry that always motivates me. I know you have made a film named Notun Kobita, I mean new poetry. During your travel in Trans-Himalayas with your five poet friends, I would like to ask you what made you to make such a radical film with poetic fusion, Pranabda?
Well, I with five poets, Barin Ghoshal, Shapon Roy, Soumitra Sengupta, Dhiman Chakrabarti, and Ranjan Moitro. Out of these five, our two friends, Barin Ghoshal and Soumitra Sengupta, is not with us now. We undertaken a trans-Himalayan journey from Shimla, passing through Kinnaur and Spiti Himalayas, over Kunzumla to Manali. While doing this journey, every day in the evening, we used to do a great adda on poetry. I follow them through my camera. And it was a kind of recorded version of our journey. And they carry on their discussion in the nature, in the highway, somewhere in the topmost passes. I simply follow through my camera. I recorded more than 13 hours, and from the 13 hours, 28 minutes, we make the film called Notun Kobita, a film by Pranab Kumar De. Why this Notun Kobita? And how the Notun Kobita? Why it is so important in Bengali language, this coinage of Notun Kobita, how it started. I try to describe uh, in my film. And if you see the film, you can understand I have not used any music, not even used any conversation or narration, sorry, any narration. But there, the great play by natural sound of water, fountain, birds, and the local languages. And this film was very much appreciated by a lot of people. And I am so fortunate that everybody liked the film, Rona.
I long to fly in the sky. Sky is the name of freedom, to be died on the top of life, to take a sip of day from a blink of light. Someone held my hand to walk up to the edge of the catastrophe. Hypnotized horizon was trembling behind us as I tried to touch its turbulence. Everything vanished into the void. You knock on my alarm door with your visual silence of love. Time is flying now back and forth to shade few feathers from my wounded coat. Uh, Pranab, I am always mesmerized by your positivity, your resilient mindset to bounce back any difficult experience. So I'm so proud to have a close friend like you. And I remember the preface of your first book, Kinnor, A Pictorial Journey, where Barin Ghoshal wrote about this. I like to read.
Please.
Pranab Kumar De, as close to me as my breathing since his younger years, is an open-minded, loving soul with helping hands ever forward. Having a photographic mind, he looks into objects around, dead or alive, with keen interest in light, space, and moment, and produce photography that own him claim as a cameraman in the world. So now, Pranabda, uh, what I like to know that you and Bari both are adventurous and done your lifelong exploration. So Bari in his post sphere and you in your mountains. So what I would like to ask you, what is the chemistry between you and Barin Kushal? Pranabda.
Oh, well, it is very difficult for me to express the relation with Barinda with me. Since my early years of life, we were very good friends, know each other very well, working in the same organization. Every week, we met in the house of famous poet Swadesh Sen, where Kamal Chakrabarti, Barin Ghoshal, Sankar Lahiri, Devojyoti Datta, and me discuss about the various aspects of Bengali poetry. But with Barinda, my relation was in a very different sphere. He meticulously wanted to know about the detail of my expedition. I used to collect a different kind of books from different places. And while in Jamshedpur, he was very, that Barinda was very keen in reading and a very fast reader. Very often we discuss all, and Jamshedpur, as I told earlier, the natural surroundings is wonderful. And very often we visit the nearby Dalma Hills. In 2006, when I was in Manipur for filming the documentary on insurgency there, after and news came that Barinda was sick and hospitalized in Kolkata. After returning Jamshedpur, uh, he was terribly sick and was in ICU. But you know, he was a fighter and he came out and started the normal life. Me, poet Dhiman Chakravarti, and Barin Ghoshal from a very good team. We started roaming in a very different parts of India, the Buddha circuit. The affection and love of Barinda was immense. Anybody who meet Barinda, they can understand what the person he was. Many a time we talk about perfection. I have a question to him, what is perfection? And he always said, it is a kind of journey, lonely, alone, to find yourself and to meet with your dedication and hard coveted work. I am thankful to Almighty that I was fortunate to be a friend of Barin Ghoshal. Barinda's creation of poetry, novel, essays on poetry was a treasure of Bengali literature. You know, he dedicated one of his novel, Ek Bharatiyo Sheet, to me and wrote more than 7 poetry on me.
The pale moon, intimate of my exile, gazing at me and whispering, "You are dreaming, my dear. My night is not even mine, but the reflection of someone else. The truth is outside the gate. Elevate your neurons to the minimum excited state to discover the delusion of shadow. Rupture the limits to have rapture of freedom." Pranabda, lot of audiences for you. I just like to read their comments. সুজাতা চক্রবর্তী উপস্থিত হয়েছে, প্রণবদাকে দেখে খুব ভালো লাগলো। জাকিয়া খান, wow, wonderful. Oru 9, the more I get to know you, the more I get amazed. Nita Vishwas এসেছে, শুনছি, দেখছি, জোবাইন সন্ধি, nice to see both of you. নীলিমা চ্যাটার্জি, এসেছি, শুনছি, নীলিমা দে, I wanted to be what's up? fortunate to go through that film. Okay, nice to hear. And you mentioned the Pranab, wonderful. Now, Shobik Datto, feeling honored to be a part of this program with legend like now Sapon Rai. What an interactive, poetic expedition had in the month of September 2007. Pranavda, could you please read his comments? It is
Okay,
regarding film.
Sopon wrote, what an interactive poetic expedition had in the month of September
Hmm.
2007. Pranabda, with his camera, with any rest, filmed our journey and poetry session. Notun Kobita is the only documentary of this type in the entire history of Bengali documentary film. At the length of nearly 5,000, also we took the pain of filming the documentary. Kudos to him. It is very embarrassing to read his comment by me.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Chapanda. Ashish De, দারুণ প্রণবদা কনগ্রাটস রিমা দাস প্রণবদার কাছে এই গল্প শুনে তখন ভালো লেগেছিল খুব আচ্ছা স্বপন রায় রোড সামথিং এগেইন ফর ইউ প্রণবদা
What an interactive poetic expedition had in the month of September 2007. Pranamda took the film for his documentary more in to film shoot nearly 15,000 feet.
থ্যাংক ইউ এভরিওয়ান প্লিজ স্টে উইথ আস now I like to ask Pranavda, I came to know about your latest exploration in Chupicchor. Could you please tell us how and why you selected such a place to visit after a long break in the COVID year? Pranavda,
Yeah,
please.
yes, Runa, more than 10 months go outside. Hence, I decided to explore a horizon where I can view a very different showcase. My love is the Himalaya, you know. I have heard that the bird from Central Asia and Mongolia flew over Himalayas to wintering in Chupicchor. I thought if I go there, maybe I can have a glimpse of Himalayas in their feathers. So I undertook the journey. Chupicchor is in the Purvasthali, which lies near Katwa in western Bardhaman. Anybody can go from Howrah railway station via Katwa local or by the road itself. The Chupicchor is a birder paradise. The Oxbow Lake, which was made by the backwater of Ganges, the very different kind of migratory birds are visiting there in the wintering month. The main attraction of this Oxbow Lake is red-head crested pochard, which you are seeing in the pictures. And I must say, while exploring in the lake, I found myself and enjoyed thoroughly with this avifauna.
Increased aperture in the bird's eye, light of freedom from its sky-faced feathers, feeling over my closed window, my longing for life, crossing danger line, shaking my roots. Frames are increasing every second. my nearest, dearest faces, zooming out, action of feathers is to fathom my freedoms. Shutter speed is increasing, gradually increasing. Known pain, but new trail in unknown terrain. Zooming in, zooming in.
Runa, uh,
Yeah,
I would like to answer Murat's question.
please.
Uh, he is asking, wonderful looking at your photographs. One question, you say you use no filter in your photograph. Do you use a digital or film camera? Are the colors in the photos completely natural? Yes, Murat sir. Uh, uh, Earlier I told that I never use a filter, but I use the very good digital camera where I can explore with ISO as well as shutter speed. And um, with that playing, I can take the natural color. That's why I do not use the any filter in my photographs. Thank you, sir. Yes, Runa.
I I am continually impressed that you always come up with your fantastic ideas. I would like to know, is there any plan for your next exploration? Pranab?
Yes, Runa. Apart from exploring Himalayas or different forests in different places in India, my I am very keen to see sculpture and paintings. Although I do not do any paintings, but the sculpture and painting outputs give me a lot of understanding in fine arts. I have visited Ajanta many times, and I feel Ajanta is a very personal pilgrimage to me. While exploring the Himalayas, the foothills in Sikkim, Nepal, Himachal Pradesh, as well as Ladakh, there are a lot of Buddhist monasteries. And in the Buddhist monasteries, if you go, you can find the stucco and images and the wonderful fresco. This time, I am planning myself to go to Spiti to explore the Spiti mountains, especially while exploring the Spiti mountain, I want to explore the paintings of Spiti monastery. Uh, their paintings, especially the fresco, depicted their daily life of work, and I'm sure that it will not be only sheer photographs, it will be a new finding through the paintings. And in fresco, they use the Jataka story. While painting the Jataka story, they started mixing their own life in the paintings.
You cradle me through the scary night, only to wake me up in the fuzzy world, in the midst of the morning mist, clinging to each corner of my way, beckoning the innermost me to follow the unseen, to feel your intangible presence with the palpable magic of your melody. Well, I can see the clock is ticking. and it is very difficult to explore Pranabda in this short period. We have to sit again with him sometime. And Pranabda, if you like to tell something to Onshumali magazine, please.
Yes, I am very much thankful to Anshumali. In fact, this is my fourth appearance in this platform. For spreading art and culture, Anshumali works is very commendable. I hope in near future it will be an international platform for poet as well as writer and performer in the various fields. I am very much thankful to your wonderful effort to conduct this episode. And overall, my sincere appreciations and my gratitudes that my photographs, uh, sorry, with my photographs, you wrote some wonderful poetry. It is a great honor to me. Really, it is great honor to me.
Pranabda, actually, so many comments are there. Can you please read that Murat is telling?
Murad Saab, that is why I asked, because with the digital camera, it is not possible to create, to contact with nature, light, and desire the color. The image is not like the photograph. Now, but Murad Saab, if you are in the very golden period in a day, in the evening, or in the uh, uh, morning, you can create magic through your lens. And I am quite sure in near future we'll meet, and I will have a great pleasure to present this book to you.
Yes, আশিস দে সঙ্গে আছি, সৈকত পাল ভেরি নাইস, স্বপন রায় glimpse of Himalayas in their feathers, and who says Pranabda is not a poet? Really, it is correct. And রিমা দাস, স্বপন দা আপনার সঙ্গে সহমত, আমিও স্বপন দা। And Murad, thank you very much. A lone bird drunken with dark, blurring my concept of life, to track my words into granular conflicts next to my stubborn desire. Now, well, we are at the end, which is not the end, but the end of the beginning. Thank you so much, Pranabda, for joining with us and for your wonderful interaction with poetry and photography. And my special thanks to all the audiences without whom the session would not have been exciting and interesting. And I sincerely appreciate your time, your attention, and I look forward to your presence in our next session of China Online. Stay safe. Goodbye. My forlorn eyes embrace their wings along the clouds' passion for elevation. But who cares for their feathers? Splendor of clouds zeroes in on aqualogy to unfasten oxygen in affirmative ambience, negating its melancholic hydrobore. A little bit of warmth from my lost love set my sail to this confluence, flourish to Paris all the negativity, but who worries for their glories?